अच्छा लगा, बहुत ही अच्छा लगा।
I was just feeling amazing.
Today is the most happiness day in my life.
मेरी 1.5 साल की जो मेहनत थी आज वो रंग लाई।
मुझे यकीन नहीं हो रहा है कि मैं आज इतनी मुझे सर्टिफिकेट मिला है और मैं इतना कर सकती हूँ।
मेरे पेरेंट्स के साथ होते मेरे को अच्छा लगता, लेकिन आज कोई नहीं मेरे पास, मैं जेल में हूँ, फिर भी मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लगा और सेहत में आके मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लगा। सेहत जैसे प्रोजेक्ट ऐसे होना चाहिए और मैं दिन रात इसके पास बहुत मेहनत किया।
सेहत से जुड़ के, अमृता दीदी से, किरण मैडम से जुड़ के मैंने बहुत कुछ सीखा जो मैंने अपनी ज़िंदगी में पिछले 24 साल में नहीं सीखा, वो मैंने सेहत में जुड़ के 1.5 साल में सीख लिया।
जेल में आने के बाद इंडिया विजन फाउंडेशन से अमृता जी हैं और मेधा जी, उनसे मुलाकात हुई और मुझे पता चला कि ऐसी कोई बीमारी है, ऐसे कोई प्रोजेक्ट है जहाँ पे हम काम कर सकते हैं और समाज के लिए हम कुछ कर सकते हैं। इसलिए मैं जुड़ी और आज 1 साल हो गया पूरे और मुझे सर्टिफिकेट मिला है।
It's a very useful program, even for us and for the society also.
बीमारी के बारे में बताया, किससे क्या फैलता है, मुझे सब कुछ मालूम हो गया।
In between, I was thinking I'll drop out. I was thinking I'll just because more than teaching the modules, the most important thing is building relationships.
The full form is Social Education and Health Advocacy Training, and it's an acronym, SEHAT, which means health. SEHAT started in May 2006 in Tihar and April 2006 in Amritsar. We as an India Vision Foundation and Project SEHAT, we were looking for funding and the UN was looking for an implementing partner. We have permission for the adolescent prison, which is jail number 5, and we have permission for jail number 6, which is the women's prison.
मैं सेहत प्रोग्राम को बहुत दिन से वॉच करते आ रही थी। देखिए कि इस जेल में ऐसा प्रयास कहाँ से शुरू हो गया जो होना संभव ही नहीं है।
सुना था कि HIV है, ये कॉन्डम लगा के करो, बस इतना ही सुना था। कैसे फैलता क्या है, मैंने भी हाथ पे वो लिखवा लिया, टैटू बनवा लिया, उससे ही फैल जाता है। यहीं आके पता लगा मेरे को।
Because HIV does not have a cure yet, it is imperative that we believe in prevention methods.
We know that almost 1/3 of the prison population is coming out of addiction issues. Crime and drug abuse, crime and alcoholism, crime and promiscuity, all these are very, very heavily interlinked. And HIV is a byproduct of all this.
Currently, the population of prisoners in India is more than 358,000, and therefore I feel the need to go to different prisons because this is a sitting population. We can optimally train them.
This is a first experience for me also interacting with NGOs, and I'm very happy and satisfied with their work because there are a lot of NGOs in jail working at prisons, but this is the first NGO who has involved the medical staff as well.
When I started my peer group, they didn't know the full form of SEHAT, so they used to call the class like a condom class, HIV class.
Peer-led health education programs are very important. Simply me going and teaching is not of enough value because the peer is a very credible source of information. You would talk to your friend and you'd probably listen to him more than if someone who's 20 years older to you will try and tell you something, right? So that is why I felt the need for a peer-led program as well. And they talk about key infectious diseases.
काफ़ी बंदे हैं हमसे आके पूछते हैं, भाई मैंने वहाँ सेक्स करा था, बगैर कॉन्डम करा था, ऐसा तो कुछ नहीं। तो हम उन्हें समझाते हैं कि देख भाई, सेक्स करने से कोई बुराई नहीं है, लेकिन बात यह अगर तुम्हारा जो पार्टनर है, सेक्स पार्टनर, अगर वो HIV ग्रस्त है तो तुम्हें भी हो सकता है बगैर कॉन्डम के। अगर वो नहीं है तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, लेकिन हमेशा सावधानी ये बरतो कि जब भी करो कॉन्डम लगा के करो। तुम्हें ऐसा रिएक्ट करना है। और आप दोनों
current set of peer leaders, I have inmates who have never studied before, who are completely illiterate. I mean, they have been so challenged by this project that they have actually gone on to learn Hindi, to read and write.
जब मैं जेल आई थी तो मैं पढ़ी लिखी नहीं थी पहले, ना मुझे कुछ भी नहीं आता था। फिर सेहत क्लास में मेघा दीदी आई, उन्होंने हमें बहुत कुछ बताया जो कि हमें बिल्कुल पता नहीं था। TB क्या होता है, HIV क्या होता है, इसके बारे में सुना ही नहीं था हमने HIV क्या होता है। फिर दीदी ने हमें पढ़ाया तो अपना भी मतलब पढ़ना लिखना सीख गई मैं, और उसके सेहत से मुझे बहुत फ़ायदा हुआ है। अगर जिसको
What we did was then we partnered one literate person, a fairly literate person, with a less literate person. You know, so Amina partnered up with a girl called Sonia. Sushila partnered up with a girl called Nooran. You know, so they've benefited by learning a few more things. At the same time, they have a position of responsibility. We wanted the program to be a participatory program, less of a lecture method, because you know, according to principles of adult learning, you cannot just lecture people and expect them to retain it. So it's more important for adults to play and to perform activities to retain what they have learned.
चार प्रकार से पहनता है, इनमें से
I think what has really worked is the fact that we've had some fun games also, like tug of war. We've used tug of war to explain how infections happen. Theme-based snakes and ladder. We have devised a game of flashcards. Flashcards where we're going to use this to show an HIV transmission, how HIV transmission occurs, what are the methods. We've used innovative games to explain the human immune system. It was such a challenge. That module was a huge challenge for us. We have theme-based songs. Sham in jail number 5 wrote a song based on the theme of Suno Gaur Se Dunya Walo.
कैसे कैसे समझाऊं मैं तुम सबको ये यारा, ड्रग्स पीना तुम छोड़ो मेरे यारा।
To celebrate the International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking, we organized this program in CJ5, the male prison in Delhi, and we had this huge puppet show over there, which was a big success. These were the things that we used: role plays, dramas, puppets. I'm also planning a magic show now, so that's my next step. But these were the things that we used to teach them and make things more interesting for them.
We have conducted a lot of demonstrations also. My doctors have taken a lot of classes, and whenever they invite us, we are always there to help them.
I think the most important thing that we've achieved so far, and really it's taken us a whole full 1 year, 365 days to bring this turnaround in the prison authorities to allow us to do condom demonstrations. So I'm doing condom demonstrations, male and female, so that both people know how to use preventive methodology. We're talking about other contraceptives as well. According to Section 377, homosexuality is illegal. So we really cannot distribute condoms. However, a plus point is the fact that we're now talking to the authorities and they're saying, okay, when they're going to be released, maybe at that point you can hand them condoms. In the male prison, same-sex behavior is very rampant. For that, what we are trying to do at this point of time is to make sure that we tell them the risks involved. Even if they do continue with it, we want to tell them preventive methodology with existing resources. They have alternatives. Oral sex, they have alternatives. Masturbation, they can engage in all these things. So these are things that we could not talk about a year ago. You know, now my boys can confidently talk to me about it. It wasn't happening earlier.
You know, these HIV is something like people are very scared of it, yeah? And whenever they come to know that they are suffering from this disease, it is a very emotional shock for them.
तो ये डर है आपको?
डर था बहुत, इसी मारे मैंने नहीं करवाया।
इंसान 6 महीने से लेकर 20 साल तक जीता है और हो सकता है इसमें एक इंसान घबराहट के कारण जल्दी इसकी मृत्यु हो जाए और इसको इंसान को घुट-घुट के जीना पड़ता है, तो इसीलिए लोग कराते नहीं है।
घर वालों के लिए तो पहाड़ है बीमारी, मुझे पता ना, छूने से नहीं फैलती, खाना खाने से नहीं फैलती, साथ रहने से नहीं फैलती, पर घर वालों को ऐसा नहीं पता। घर वाले तो छुआछूत की बीमारी ही मानते हैं, तो इसलिए अगर उन्हें पता लगेगा क्या उनके दिल में बीतेगी, मेरे लिए प्यार प्रेम रहे ना रहे।
I think what this program has done, it is not just taking them away from HIV issues, but instilled into them a sense of responsible citizenship. It's talking about total health. It's talking about good health. It's talking of personal restraint. It's talking about responsible behavior.
4 of my boys who got released have gone to their respective villages have done a sense check of what needs to be covered over there and have started meeting up with me now. It's a post-release network that we've set up, and they're telling me that they want to start Sehat in their respective villages. They want to go to colleges and schools there to start talking. So, and there is no financial incentive involved for them. So that means we have achieved some degree of success with them.
मैं बाहर जाऊंगा, बाहर जाकर अपने घर वालों को राय दूंगा, जो पढ़ा है पहले तो वो बताऊंगा घर वालों को कि ये जो मैंने सीखा जेल में जाके, वहाँ पे मैडम मिली, उनसे काफ़ी अच्छी उनको नॉलेज मिली, और अपने पड़ोसियों को भी बताऊंगा।
और सारी ज़िंदगी पर मैं नशा, HIV, एड्स, सब कुछ के साथ मैं काम करना चाहती हूँ।
I will teach to my children, I will teach to my friends, all my families, I will teach them all what I have learned in this program.
और मेरी दिली ख्वाहिश है कि जो मैंने सीखा वो सभी सीखें, चाहे वो जेल में हो चाहे बाहर हो, वो सब जगह सीखें।
मैं जब तक मतलब दिल्ली में रहूँगी तब तक मैं सेहत के साथ काम करना चाहूँगी, आगे भी पढ़ाना चाहूँगी। अगर मैं गांव चली गई तो गांव में भी अपने लोगों को, मतलब जो वहाँ पे है, उनको मैं ये जानकारी देना चाहूँगी।
I think the success of Sehat project of Intihar may act as an incentive, and it may move the headquarters in Vienna to say, stay on with this project and take it to other prisons also, and don't walk away so soon because it's replicable. United Nations needs to pump in more money. I think they need to stay with the project, develop training material, modules, trainers programs, and then find the funds, at least to go to the capital cities.
If the United Nations were to withdraw funding at this point, we will have to greatly scale down. My girls will feel so bad. They will feel so helpless if we don't continue.
मैं चाहती हूँ कि और भी लोगों को पता चले, ये जो कि किसी को पता नहीं है, बहुत लोगों जो पढ़े लिखे नहीं है, उनको बिल्कुल भी नहीं जानकारी इसके बारे में, और जो जेल में भी है, बाहर जो है, उन सबको मालूम होना चाहिए। लेकिन ये बीमारी बहुत खतरनाक है जिससे हमें सबको बचना चाहिए, क्योंकि हमें भगवान ने ज़िंदगी एक दी है, उसके हमें जीना अच्छी तरह से चाहिए।